Hello YouTube, I'm the Gaming Pegasus 187, and welcome to Side Scroller Sunday episode 21. The Super Mario Bros. 3 playthrough continues. This is Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. Here we are in World 2, Stage 4. And I always go up top because it's easier and more coins. Greed is good. Anyway. It is Sunday afternoon, it's about 1 o'clock. I tried recording this yesterday and I ended up going a little long-winded, a little more than what I had for video footage, and I didn't realize it. So I ended up in an Xbox Live chat party because, well, I just bought an Xbox One. I'll get into that here in a second, but yeah. I got the Assassin's Creed bundle. I would talk about Ubisoft, but that was covered very well on the recent I Got gameplay with the return of Michael Burhan as he was doing his 48-hour film project deal last week, and I ended up recording that in Slamcast. Speaking of, I was not on Slamcast this week. I was at some MMA fights. Well, only thing I can really say about that, besides my buddy Tim winning, was the guy that pulled a German suplex, and all I could think of was Brock Lesnar. Anyway, yeah, I was saying, yo, conquer him! Alright. It's funny because you could play either or. This is one of those worlds where, well, every world has one of these points where you can play one stage or the other. You don't have to play all of them. I do because I'm a bit of a completionist, and I could play this game blindfolded and both hands tied behind my back. So, Xbox One. Like I said, I got the Assassin's Creed bundle. I'm not playing those games yet because I still have Revelations to finish, and I also want to play and get through Assassin's Creed 3. So, I've been playing a lot of Killer Instinct, which I'm loving that game. I'm playing a lot as Chief Thunder, though. I don't know, like nailing guys with tomahawks. I don't know, there's something fun about that. But I like the system. I like how because it requires install. And by the way, the Assassin's Creed games take about 60 gigabytes of space on the hard drive. It's a 500 gig hard drive with about 100 of that dedicated to the operating system. Okay, thank you. This is why I'm usually go physical. Downloading these type of games will take this takes forever. Even with unless you have fucking the Google Fiber internet or whatever it is, wherever that's available right now, at 1 gig down or something like that. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Well, what's nice is when the game, it doesn't matter if it's a download or you in Killer Instinct, I bought it and you can play it while it's still installing. Once it hits a certain point, it will allow you to install it, or you can play it while it's installing. The downloads, the same way. But with Killer Instinct, because I got the physical, so it's for all 8 Season 1 characters, Jago, Orchid, Fulgore, Thunder, Spinal, Saberwolf, Glacier, and Cedria. And then, I got it used because I had a $10 off coupon thing from GameStop, Power Up Rewards. So I don't have TJ combo, and then I think Maya is the other one. Every character has their own specific, unique stage, and the combo system is great, combo breakers, it's just a great game. So, yeah, so I get that, and it's all 8 Season 1 characters, and you have to download the other ones. Well, it first has to install the entire game, so I think this month's character was a Jago. Yeah. So I'm enjoying that. I'm looking forward to WWE 2K15. I'm looking forward to finally playing EA UFC. I'm looking forward to GTA 5. Mortal Kombat 10 coming out next year. Getting, advanced Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Madden. I'm really looking forward to all this system has to offer. Now that, a year in and there's more games out. I mean, I got the Wii U day one. I have the black, 32 gig model that came with New Super Mario Brothers. Or no, Nintendo Land, and I pre-ordered New Super Mario Brothers U. Well, I didn't buy another physical game for that system until Mario Kart 8 came out. That's how long it was. And I think the last game I bought before that on the Wii U was Earthbound Virtual Console. So, yeah, it didn't really offer it. I mean, Wind Waker HD came out, and New Super Luigi, and there were more games that are coming out. Especially now, we got Smash Bros. On the way. Hyrule Warriors is out. But you're almost better off, waiting a year, 6 months to a year when the games start coming out. I mean, I know Call of Duty Ghost was available when the system launched, so that's a good thing. I mean, at least with games, like Xbox and PlayStation, the games usually you have Call of Duty. That's if you're into Call of Duty. I am, so I could have, but yeah, because I know Killer Instinct's exclusive on Xbox One. I heard Microsoft has the rights to Battletoads. So are we finally gonna see a new Battletoads game after how many years? And how maddeningly difficult is this one gonna be? I don't have the one at the Kinect. I'll get a Kinect down the road if I can find one cheap enough, because I do want to take advantage, of the Xbox, the voice commands, which is awesome. By the way, I've never really tried it, but if you beat these airship stages with either the frog, tanuki, or hammer suit, you'll get a different, dialogue. But alright, I mean, as far as I think Strider was another game I wanted to play. I think that's on the Xbox Live Arcade, which is the funny thing is so I go to the fights, I come home, I decide, well, I'm gonna watch the conquering of John Cena again from SummerSlam. So I pull up the network on the Xbox One. I pull up this year's SummerSlam, and I scroll through, which is nice because they have it separated by chapters. It starts and ends of matches, so you can go from. So it will start, and then the beginning of SummerSlam was that fucking Hogan. I'm chilling out for the network, brother. Promo that was, oh god, yeah. And you skip as it goes, you can skip by chapters. So I get to Cena Lesnar, and it starts playing, and then I get an achievement. The video apps have achievements. They each have 10 achievements, and they're different things, or you use Netflix for 5 days in a row, stuff like that, which is strange. I don't know why the video apps need achievements. I honestly don't care, but that's interesting. The one that really pissed me off the WWE Network is watch 5 episodes of Total Divas. I refuse to watch that. I absolutely refuse to watch Total Divas. I don't care. It's total Kardashians. You take the fucking bullshit of the Kardashians and just make it, just have the WWE. Oh god, it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Because I don't give a crap about the Divas anyway. The only 4 that I would give the remotest of fucks about, just because they can actually wrestle. Isn't that what, the women are? Paige, AJ, Natty, and Naomi. That's it. Cameron, the one that said Melina versus Alicia Fox is her favorite match of all time, can fuck off. And she tried to pin Naomi on her stomach. And that was on Botchamania. Fucking Eva Marie. Derp. Alicia Fox, horrible. Summer Rae, I don't care. I honestly don't care anymore. They haven't really done much with her since they split her and Fandango, who's still not back on TV. I just don't care. I guess Paige is gonna be on this next season of Total Divas. Yeah, Paige on Total Divas. Why? I don't care. There's nothing they can do to make me give the most of fucks about that show. As I've said in the past, and I've said before in this video. I know I sound like a broke record, but whatever. I haven't gotten the Mario Kart 8 DLC yet because I went to order it on Wednesday and it was being a dick and it won't, my card won't, it won't fucking, it still says pending on the card I'm using. This is my BioLife, you know, plasma donation debit card. So, I'm going to have to fucking figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. So I'm more than likely gonna have to get a fucking, you know, $20 Nintendo card, which is fine because I'll use, you know, $5, probably get another NES game, and then I may transfer some of my stuff over. You know, get a like Super Punch Out, and then, you know, pay the extra $1.50 just so I can use the gamepad. Lucked out on that one. Yeah, a lot of these ones, I always try and go for stars because it's more lives, but I know, like, with these spade panels, you can actually, I think it's only in the Game Boy Advance remake, where you get, like, the star, but then you get, you'll increase, so it'll go to another, you know, suit, and then if you get that symbol, you start getting more lives, which is great. It's pretty cool. And that's really fucking hard to do. I don't think I've ever done it. And I really like the Game Boy Advance remake. E-reader functionality with that to get more levels, great. But, yeah, the fact that e-reader flopped, there's like about 20 levels that never got released. And the only way to really play those is ROM, emulator. I don't care, I mean, unless you can track down the cards and you can get, I don't know if the e-reader's region locked or not, but if you can track down the cards, go for it. God. So, here's the thing, like, I never mess with this one on the bottom, where this hammer guy is. And just for the sole reason, I actually always save my extra hammer for the World 4. Because there's a Toad House that is only accessible via that, you know, the hammer, and it always gives you a Tanuki suit. So it's I'm better off getting the item. I mean, I'm not that desperate for lives. I mean, that's a crapshoot to begin with. I decided to say fuck it and just goes invincible. Starman, I'm gonna fuck bitches up. So, as far as what I like, another thing about the Xbox One, I might as well get into this, it's the amount of ventilation that's on it. They really fixed the, you know, the original 360, that big white bastard. The vent, you know, was just crap. So it was always overheating, and there's always problems with the Red Ring of Death, and they fixed it with the Slim, and then, you know, they have the Super Slim now, or, you know, the one that's modeled more like the Xbox One. But Microsoft definitely learned from their past mistakes, and there are 2 vents on the sides, and I think, and there's kind of one towards the back, where all the inputs and all that shit is. Where it basically looks like it sucks air in from the sides and it blows it right out the top. Which is great. I mean, great. And as long as you have it in a nice, you know, open area like I do, you know, you're not gonna, I don't have to really worry about it overheating. don't know. I think I was dicking around on my phone as I was recording this, so there's probably some gaps in here where I'm doing, you know, jack shit, but yeah, I think I go up to, I do this, match game, and they only appear every 80,000 points. But it's funny, like, with the P-Wings, like, the one I got that one in World 4, in World 1, I think. I don't even remember. It's been a while since I recorded, because it's been, like, 3 weeks. But, like, Worlds 1, 3, 5, and 7, there are certain stages you get a certain amount of coins, you get the, you know, the P-Wing White Mushroom House. And in 2, 4, and 6, it's the Anchor, which is useless. I mean, especially if you're really damn good at the game and you usually don't die on the... Well, A, you usually don't die on the airships, and B, if you know, have every path open, you don't have to worry about getting obstructed, usually. So, they're completely useless to me. But yeah, see, this is one of those points where there's a couple of them in this world, and in the second half especially. Because you can play either 4 or 5, and then you can either go, depending on how the bridges react, how that goes down. You can, I think you could go like from where you have to play stage 9, but excuse me, you could possibly skip 8 and the fortress. I always love having a fire flower. I could have used the frog suit, but I decided not to for whatever reason. I could have used one, but I didn't. See, usually I don't get that extra life that's right there. Trust me, like, this is one of the easier swimming levels. This is this is definitely the easier swimming levels in the game. And watch. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. Anyway, that is part 2 of the playthrough. We'll finish World 3 next week. Pegasus out.